dev document there are like things that say figure blank blank, and I don't want people to be going through and being like, oh, so there are no images for the game here. That's cool. Glad I looked at your dev doc. This is what I'm using as my template, by the way, if you guys uh, don't know this. The entire game design doc for Maniac Mansion is up online on, God, I forget his name, Ron Gilbert's website, and it's a fantastic resource. We've modeled our design document off of it, which I think has been the correct choice because people seem to like the design doc so far. I need to get a piece of an image that works to show the UI of our game, but I don't think we even have very many of those that are any good. They just don't show. Yeah, like this is the most recent one that uses the battle background that Cody added. Oh hey, yeah, no problem. I love sharing resources. Tends to help everyone, you know. Share. I kind of don't mind posting this because it kind of gets the camera angle right, but it's also like a really poor representation of what combat's gonna look like. Maybe I just throw it in for now. I think I have to throw it in for now, just so there's something there. No, maybe I don't. Indecision. It hurts. I think I'll just wait on the images that we don't have, which is like all of the rest of them. I'm trying to figure out more stuff to do on stream that you guys might find interesting. I've got a lot of things to read through, but that's not interesting to watch. This is the Kickstarter research thing I've been working on over the last little bit. It's got links to all the Kickstarters that are seen here. Watch this, says To Infinity and Beyond. Okay. Will do.
Hello, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I really love that you sent me this because I need it. I've been, for those of you who haven't been on stream before, I've been reading through 3 design texts. That's not one of them. Here we go. Universal Principles of Design, Design of Everyday Things, and Essentials of Interaction Design. And I can share both of these because they're not actual downloaded PDFs. Chat. I highly recommend, if you haven't checked through these and you're interested in learning design, to check them out. But like the specific stuff that To Infinity and Beyond is sending me right now, this is like the very specific sort of stuff that I wanted to learn from reading these books. Instead, I filled in a whole bunch of gaps in my knowledge that I didn't know I had about design in general. So they're fantastic resources for visual design, for design in general, to sort of give you a better vocabulary for describing what it is that you're doing at any given time, which can be really helpful for your viewers if you're working on creating a Twitch channel that's more informative than just entertaining. Which is what we are striving to be, is more informative, still maintaining a little bit of interest on the entertaining side. But when we get back to doing actual design work, which may be a little while given our new schedule. I want to go find the new schedule. July calendar, demo accounting. Why do I have two of these demo accounting tabs? To Infinity and Beyond. You posted another one? I wish I could show you my top bar right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 things I've got to look through after this, which is great. I'm not complaining. I'm very excited to look through them, but it's going to take the whole rest of my night. You can always do with more information, so I'm very happy for it. My top bar, however, is crying. Sweet, sweet tears of sadness. Demo info, here we go. Here's our new schedule. This is what we've got going on. Here's our launch in October. Here is everything in between. And that's the halfway mark. So we're going to reassess what the schedule looks like at the halfway mark. As of right now, this is what we're working on. I'm primarily going to be doing data entry stuff over the next few days. That'll be my position. Generally, when I'm working, I am working on, when you come in and watch this stream, if you decide to stick around as like a regular viewer, I'm usually working on completing the skills for the characters that we have. Message the Craig Perko guy, very competent designer and coder who will probably be happy to help you. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. Message Craig Perko. Message Craig Perko. YT. Anti-Twitch, we don't have a website yet, and it really pains me to say that because we have our website built. We just haven't picked a domain for it yet, and we don't have content to fill it. So we're thinking probably within the next week or two we'll have our website up, and then I can direct you to that and the devlogs that are going to be up there and all the other cool stuff we'll be posting. Until then, I can't send you to a website. If you follow our Twitter, we'll update when we do post the website there, so you can keep up with us that way too. I would recommend you go to our YouTube as well, but our YouTube is just woefully underdeveloped at the moment. If you want to look at the process of designing characters from a couple of months ago, there are all sorts of videos on that, but they're just Twitch replays of content from like a couple months back. They're not actually edited down to any format that would be pleasurable to view. Just love schedules because it means work in progress. Finish mark looks so close. Yeah. It feels we didn't have a schedule set up like this for the longest time, and we just had this huge meeting yesterday, I think, to get this in place. I was watching the Double Fine documentary. I don't know if you're familiar with that, but let me go grab it. Make a spreadsheet with all the data you need to enter and copy paste later. Oh, yeah, for the website? Yeah, definitely. Yeah. We're going to do that. Website spreadsheet. Website spreadsheet. Copy pasting. Okay. Here is what I was watching the Double Fine adventure documentary, and they have a system for how they organize things, and I lifted our schedule more or less wholesale from how they organize theirs, which is why there's all this tech, GP Tech, GPNM, art, GPNM stuff, because we don't have any of that. Like, I don't even know what they put in here. Their team is big enough that they need all of these extra sections, I guess. But, Yeah, there's a scene where they look at one of these, but they don't ever explain how it works, which was unfortunate because I was really looking for that. Although I guess it would have been dry and broken up the pacing of the documentary, which is more of like an emotional kind of exploration of game development than it is like a systems exploration. It has some of that too, but not enough to be really truly informational. You still have a lot of things on your list still pending. On this list of, oh, you mean my large file list? Or do you mean this one? Because in terms of things that are pending, the green things are ones that are being addressed with the first 6 weeks. The white ones are ones that we don't know if we'll be able to include or not. Or we'll be working. Take a break from streaming and just tick off all the trivial and important tasks. I didn't want to I didn't want to stop streaming for the people who are looking at the Reddit post. Certainly it doesn't look, I don't think we're even really getting very much done at this point because my brain's fried, but um, it's fun to interact with you guys, and I don't want to like stop if people are coming in and still enjoying getting to look at the game. Um, but certainly large file, yeah. Large file is just a giant backlog of things. It actually is a file that goes back all the way to my first year of college. It's got all sorts of stuff in it, but it's a multi-purpose thought catcher of sorts. And there are a lot of things I need to finish on it. Like I actually have multiple notepads that have stuff like I need to update the FAQ on Twitch. That's something I'll probably have to do after this stream is over. Actually, let's go update the file on Twitch. Um, but you may be right to Infinity and Beyond. It might be time to end the stream and just kind of part ways with whatever we would have gotten in terms of viewers after this point. Um, I really appreciate everyone who has come in and decided to watch the stream so far. It means a lot to us that you chose to spend some time out of your night to come look. Saw some assets. I'm not sure if they're in use, but they're shared on my subreddit. Okay, let me look at this. If they're any use, they might be. Yeah, they certainly might be. Thank you. And thank you everyone for stopping in and hanging out. Look forward to seeing you again. I'll be streaming again on Wednesday evening, starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So 2 hours and 50 minutes ago on Wednesday. Our programmer streams on Tuesdays and Thursdays in the same time block, so you'll be able to catch him tomorrow if you want to see the programming side of things. Um, until then, thank you very much for everything that you guys have done to help out with the project. Thank you especially to Into Infinity and Beyond for spending so much time with me tonight, sending me all the links and stuff to Kickstarter. Couldn't have done any of this without you, buddy. Um, until next time, this will be Ouroboros Studios signing off.